I had like a party organization. We booked Aazar, and then because it was a very small organization, so I have to do everything. I pick up Aazar from the airport, and then I have to tour him around. And I open like a warm-up DJ as well for him. That's how we met. And then after that, I think 1 month later, I come to Paris. We went to his studio. He said, "Oh, I'm gonna show you my studio." I said, "Okay, wait, like it's really cool. I'm really excited because I think he was sharing studio with DJ Snake, so I was really excited, and also like a lot of legendary people in the studio. So I thought I'm just gonna visit the studio and just check out, and then maybe that will be the time that I should go. When I go to the studio, I don't even remember if I have my laptop, because it was 4 years ago. But anyway, like I was super shocked because he said, "Okay, let's start a project together." I wanted to try using my vocal and to show the A&R department or like everyone to say, "Okay, this is gonna be like something like this." But at the end, I try a lot of new takes, and it doesn't sound like this. So at the end, we just decide we should use this. And the thing is, with this, I was recording very sloppy in my studio with the AC on. So background, there is like I can show you, like without any effects, it sounds like in the background. I've been looking for, I've been seeking the gateway. Did you hear the noise from the AC? So it's crazy. I spread my vocal into high and low frequency, so I can do different processing on the high frequency and low frequency. And for the high frequency, I will put like, some harmonics, some distortion, saturated to make it more saturated. So it will sound like the vintage microphone, they have like a weird saturation on the high end. With the vocal, the secret, if you guys wanted to know, I guess, it's this UAD plugin. It's basically like a delay plugin. It's very simple delay plugin, but it's making my vocal, because a lot of tracks, usually they will record like stacks vocals, but with me, usually it's just one track of vocal recording. And to make it more sounds bigger, I do the reason why I separate the frequency. And then this is also the way I do it, which is like making it very stereo, which I will be criticized with a lot of sound engineer because they always think like vocal should be in the middle, right? But I don't really care. I think this is really cool. Without this plugin, it would sound like, also good, but it's not wide. And I put like a chorus effect to a little bit of it to make it sound bigger, and that's it for my vocal. So it's basically also a lot of processing of distortion. I love using a lot of distortion in my track, built in, like, how do you say, like a guitar distortion, but it works cool on a lot of instruments. Like for instance, this part, it sounds very dry and centered, and this track, it sounds very wide as well. And I think I also have like this as, what is that? Yeah, the same effect with the vocal chain. And combining with the synth lead, The kicks is always important. So what kick do I use? Yeah, I didn't really use a special kick for this. Sometimes I explore some new kicks, but I always have a kick that I know is gonna work. That is extract from Logic, because I use Ableton. But one of my friends used Logic, and then he was demonstrating how to make a kick in Logic, and it sounds so clean. I think you can. Yeah, it's really hard to, but you can hear the whoop 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 whoop. Yes. So that's created with the plugin. Some people said my groove. Yeah, talk about grooves. I use a lot of Afro influence percussions in all of my tracks. This is quite funny because this is actually a piano. I don't know if you can hear, it's very low. Here. It sounds like a, I don't know, Moog or some oscillator synth, but it is actually the built-in piano from Ableton, and then I just arpeggiate it by myself with the delay and with the MIDI notes and with the filter. So it finally sounds like, you know, oscillator. Wait, how do you say that? Arpeggiator synths. Actually, I can play you this. This is the older version, maybe like the third, fourth, fifth version. Damn, we should release this version, no?